happening in my hometown. Oh yes, the Bay has a squad. The inaugural season of the Golden State Valkyries. So Shanae, let's just look at some of all of this here because we have the Liberty and Aces. They're going to clash here 3 times. All 3 of those are on ABC and ESPN. The Fever and the Sky, they meet 5 times. Caitlin Clark, the revamped Fever, they look to build on their success last season against Angel Reese in the Sky. And then we have a rematch of the WNBA Finals. There are so many rivalries here. What's the game you're most...
The 2025 WNBA season is about to start. The game between Indiana Fever and Atlanta Dream is the last preseason game for fans to watch before.
Wilson was the 23rd pick in the draft. One of those players trying to make this roster as Cunningham just fighting through traffic.
You're going to say fight and tough and...
Indiana has played very well in the preseason. They beat the Washington Mystics with help from Sophie Cunningham and also won against the Brazilian women's team during Caitlin Clark's return to Carver.
All right, yeah, let's go. Good job. We're going to get some really good stuff out of this film. Okay, we're going to get some really good stuff out of this film.
I think our intensity, our communication, we had a handful of shot clock violations, which is great. Just really good job.
All right, bring it in. Here we go. Together after.
Both teams were undefeated before this game. Caitlin Clark helped Indiana finish strong with 13 points. Atlanta fans saw her play in an 81-76 loss, where she got 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists in 23 minutes. White heavy check.
This on the inside, and the biggest lead for Indiana.
To go and right here just creates her own assists, finding Lexi Hull locked up this 2 seasons about how it feeds their court.
Sophie Cunningham getting in on the action on her first triple. Step back triple, and Caitlin.
Preseason is a chance for rookies to prove themselves. Tahina Popa played great against Indiana, scoring 14 points in 21 minutes. She also blocked a shot by Lexi Hull in the second quarter. White heavy check mark V.
Pow right back. Her own step back, leaving Caitlin in the dust. Which is cool. Like a nice moment, a great, that's hoops in the purest form. And after the game, she was asked about that moment, and I loved her response. I mean, who doesn't love this response from Tahina Pow afterwards about what I just showed you there between her and Caitlin Clark.
Tahina Pow guarded Caitlin Clark during the game. In one exciting moment, both players hit step-back 3-pointers one after the other. White heavy check mark.
Rookie just last year, but nonetheless, that's the biggest name in the game, and there is no intimidation factor whatsoever there from Tahina Pow. So I thought she deserved her own shout-out, can obviously shoot the rock. Maybe one of those players, because of that, who goes on to have, a better pro career than you would expect relative to the college production. I guess that's how I would put it. In the Dreamer, an interesting team overall. Alicia Gray didn't have a good game in that one, dealt with something, but is a really good player, obviously. Ryan Howard, a really good scorer, obviously. Neither of them did much. Brittany Griner barely played in the game. But that is a team that has a level of intrigue, considering Griner was shooting the threes, considering the young players that they brought in, and considering the established players they already had. So looking forward to watching Atlanta and Pow.
After this game, Atlanta will start the regular season against the Mystics on Friday. Indiana will play the Chicago Sky next Saturday. Atlanta wants to return to the playoffs. Indiana wants to fight for the title. In this game, Indiana started strong, scoring early with help from Boston and Clark. White heavy check mark.
I feel younger here, and they believe in me.
Yeah, I think that's to your point, Autumn and Tad, what you said is the uniqueness of it as Tahina Pow not taking any time.
Tahina Pau brought strong energy off the bench and scored 5 points in the first quarter. White heavy checkmark V.
Sophie Cunningham deciding to reset things. Step back, triple. And Caitlin not happy. Wanted the foul as well. There's none. I triple for Caitlin Clark, no good, but she is the first in double figures. She has 11, 4 for 7 from the field. Pow returning the favor and does.
I like it. Pow said, I'm NCAA.
I was kind of mad that she scored that 3 on me, so I knew I had to get my look back, and that's what I did.